It has come to my attention and is my belief that a father has all the rights that he is willing and will litigate to conclusion. The old myths and historical position that child's best with mama is something that people use when they don't have truth on their side. There is a very real lack of prejudice in my mind, at least in Texas, in the counties where I practice law. If a father wants possession of his child, if a father wants to be a father, if he wants to make decisions on his education of his children, if he wants to make decisions on legal significance for his children, if he wants input on the domicile and residence and school and medical and psychiatric decisions for his children, he's going to get that right, but he's got to assert it. It's not going to happen because he refuses to forward his rights. I've found very good results for fathers in the courts, and regrettably it's because of the dearth of fathers compared to the number of mothers who seek to enforce those rights. Nothing's free. You've got to be willing to sacrifice financially, emotionally, and in your time. It is rare that a father's rights case occurs without some form of parental alienation being involved. And that is the mother turning the children against the father with false information. It is a notorious, deleterious, and infectious illness that has to be attacked head on. The regrettable truth is the mother is frequently successful by default because the very nature of parental alienation is it takes a long time to cure it. Once the children are turned, their feelings and emotions and their best interests of the court make it difficult to undo that damage. Keep a logical, even-tempered approach. Never fall into the hole developed by the mother of untruth to try to get even. The children will recognize it, the court will recognize it, and you're just as bad as the perpetrator of alienation. Use things at your behest, lawyers, social studies, psychologists, counseling. Force the issue all the way. If you get hateful emails, hateful texts, record them. If you get hateful telephone calls and you can hear the children in the background and you're being alienated, record those conversations. Always show up for every possession period, even if you know she's going to wrongfully deny it. Take a witness. Take a camera. Make a record of each occasion. Never, ever discuss the case with your children. Mama says you're a drunk. Mama says you really don't love me. Well, darling, I'm sorry she said that. How was soccer today? How was the Latin club? Never be pulled into a alienator position yourself. That will homogenize your lawsuit and render a defense to the alienator that she would otherwise not have if you had not fallen for it. Never, ever violate a court order. Now, if it's your child's physical well-being is at risk, you do what you have to do to protect your child. The court's not going to hold you in contempt if she's talking about suicide and there's a gun out. But if use the court, follow its orders, and never put you in a position that would even remotely or by association legitimize the alienator's claims. Always put your child's best interest in the forefront, even if it breaks your heart to do so. There will be an end of the day, and you'll think about giving up. Never do so. The best line of offense against a parental alienator is the tenacity of your desire and your commitment to be a father now and forever.
Nacol Law Firm, may I help you?